Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of Earth. So if you're Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of August the 16th through the 18th, 2024. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal reading, be sure to email me for the options. If you're looking for your individual sign reading, those are on Patreon, so please feel free to support. All right, so we have the overall energy as the King of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Lovers, and the Nine of Swords. All right, so overall energies, seems like you could be dealing with a water sign. I feel like a water sign is maybe trying to give something to you or offer something to you. It could be some sort of a gift. If this is in regards to a relationship, someone may be trying to, show that they value you or that they love you. And for some of you, it could be some sort of proposal. If you're already engaged or already in an established relationship, it could be some sort of offering to maybe like meet the family, or like an invitation to meet the family. Also, in regards to a relationship, you guys may be getting ready to share resources. Maybe you're opening up a bank account together, or purchasing land or a house together. You may be getting ready to establish some sort of foundation. If this isn't about like romantic love, it still kind of looks like maybe putting some sort of effort towards establishing generational wealth. Maybe you and other family members are chipping in together to help establish something for the family. Religiously or spiritually, you could be investing or establishing some sort of community. It's possible you could be invited to some sort of communal gathering. Politically, something could be going on. Might be going to some sort of political gathering, rally, to hear someone speak. I feel that, you might find yourself learning or taking notes. If you are thinking about school, definitely looks like you could be in school. You could be taking notes and learning things, getting educated, or maybe you are an educator and you're teaching to others, and maybe people are paying you for a class, or paying you for some sort of services or something, including if you're an influencer. Maybe you're doing something for the first time, maybe a live, and I feel that you're inviting people to speak. You also could be on a panel of speakers. Financially, things look pretty solid. I feel that you have money coming in. Maybe you're making some sort of investment. Like I said earlier, it could be a job offer, something that would give you some kind of security. If this is about living or hospitality, you could be moving in with family, or maybe a family member is moving in with you. So there could be some sort of growth or expansion dealing with family. Yeah. So, basically, I feel like there's a lot of things going on, and you definitely seem to be having a sense of security with whatever's going on in your life this weekend. Now, it does look like at some point you are having to make a decision, and I don't know, maybe you're being pulled in two different directions, or you're having to compare two different situations so that you can make up your mind. It may become overwhelming or confusing, especially if you did come into some money. Maybe there's a lot of people in your ear about what you should invest it in, and you're like, everybody's just like, leave me alone, let me figure this out. So yeah, it could be some sort of overwhelming sensation you're dealing with when it comes to money or finances. Also, if you're trying to spend responsibly, maybe you are trying to drown out the thoughts of, overspending or purchasing, material things, and you're having to fight against that. Now, also, relationship wise, the downside of what could be going on. There's a possibility that you're involved with someone who is torn between you and another person, or maybe you're the one that is supposed to be in a committed relationship, but suddenly you find yourself torn. Maybe you thought you were over somebody, and you hear from this person from the past, and now you can't just stop thinking about them. You're thinking about that last conversation that you had with that person, and you're trying not to think about it because you're in a relationship and you're supposed to be happy. So it could be something like that going on. So I feel that there's also some sort of secret that could be revealed, or like you're going to learn something new or something that you were unaware of. Maybe it's not necessarily a secret, but you didn't know. So I feel like maybe somebody is making something known to you. Even if this is something that is posted on social media, like you go to somebody's page and you're like, oh, like they're sharing this with everybody. I didn't know. It also could be that you're the one sharing something on social media that your friends or family members didn't know about. Now, it does look like maybe somebody is airing their dirty laundry or talking about something that's uncomfortable. But I feel like maybe truth is kind of like some sort of uncomfortable facts being shared. Maybe don't want to hear that. Politically, there's a possibility that you could be ignoring some sort of facts about the person that you're voting for or the party that you belong to. And it's just like you don't want to hear it. You're like, I don't know, let's just focus on the positives. And, you might have a hard time embracing some sort of information in regards to, your political choice. Yeah. Now, if this is about a job offer, I don't know why you're so overwhelmed. It may be that you've got this job offer, but there's a lot of commitment. It requires a lot of commitment. And maybe you start to second guess your decision, or it's like you want it, but you don't want the commitment. Also, somebody might start having cold feet after initially making something official. It's possible that something you dreamed about could manifest or start to make sense. It was confusing in a dream, but it starts to play out in reality, and you put two and two together, and then you get it. There may be something significant about, like I said, a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a Gemini. I feel like somebody has receipts for some kind of, I don't know, scandal, or something that could be like taboo. Like somebody has receipts for it. You also might regret going down some sort of a rabbit hole. Um, I don't know, it's like you read some information and you keep digging and digging and digging, and it just like opens up all these doors, and you go through all these doors, and you don't really care for the information that you're learning about. And it's valuable or rich information. I also feel like somebody is talking about their time in prison. I don't know if you're listening to it or if you're sharing it. There could also be some fear in regards to a paternity test that comes back. I don't know if you are finding out something about being adopted, or something about your DNA. Or if you're just learning something about a family member, and you're just like, I wish I had known that family secret. There is a possibility that you could learn something about your father that, you didn't know, or maybe you were kind of suspicious about, but I don't know. Then it gets confirmed, and you're like, I wish that wasn't the case. Spiritually, I feel like you inherited a gift that is becoming more strong. You're becoming more sensitive to whatever this gift is. Maybe is some sort of psychic ability, empath. But it seems like it's getting stronger, and is kind of hard to deal with because of the things that get revealed to you. Mm. Career-wise, I feel like you could be getting a promotion. I feel like you're going to get some sort of recognition for your work. Mm. You could also experience some sort of a praise. People might show like a high level of respect for you. I also feel that you have the ability to to turn nothing into something. You might have a knack for that. You could get some sort of recognition for um, like your salesmanship. Maybe you're just like a good business person. You're good at negotiating. You could be closing some sort of a deal. You also may work as an engineer, and possibly be getting praise for that. Could be doing something really technical. Now, also in a relationship part, the negative side, somebody might be using someone for status. So either you could be using someone for status or vice versa. I feel like maybe someone could potentially be honored with like a street name, key to the city. There could be something significant going on in a park. You might be dreaming about a spirit or somebody that's communicating to you. But whatever the news is, maybe it's some kind of sad news. Um, and then going back to the potential negative side of a relationship is that somebody is involved with somebody who's in a relationship already. I don't know if you're aware of it or if you're not, but I just feel that, I don't know, there's a level of disappointment or regret. It could be that someone thought that they were comfortable being in that type of position until they saw a picture of the two people together and then kind of felt like, I want to be the one that is shown off, or, I don't want to be the one that has to be quiet. So it could be something like that, like maybe if you're comfortable with that, now you're not. I kind of feel like someone is initially smirking because they know that a relationship is for convenience or out of convenience, but then starts to feel some type of way about it. Like at least that person is, being taken care of, or, something like that. There's also something that spirit might be trying to push you to do, but I feel like you're trying to ignore it or avoid something. It's possible someone is being used as a messenger, like trying to get your attention or trying to convey a message to you. And I don't know, it's like you're trying to ignore it or avoid it. Maybe this message is in regards to a fire sign, or maybe it's a fire sign that is trying to tell you a message. I feel that someone is having a hard time sleeping. Someone is tossing and turning. Someone is maybe lying. If you've been initially lying, I feel like at some point you start to feel guilty about it. Or you start to become worried that someone's going to catch you in a lie. Also, if you've been telling someone that you didn't have any money, it's almost like you start to feel haunted by, you know, the lies that you told. Maybe initially you felt like you were lying for a good reason, or that because you didn't have to, but for whatever reason it's starting to bother you. And I just kind of feel like the lies that you were telling start to eat away at you. All right, so let's look at some energy cards here. All right, additional messages for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, second chakra, Archangel Ariel, healer of the ages, hostilities, overall energy, seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel. So in regards to the gift that might be getting stronger, just seems like maybe you're able to detect certain things or people around you. Maybe you are detecting that someone is lying. I feel like you're also maybe needing to focus on healing, like your crown chakra and your sacral chakra. Maybe you can heal it by, you know, listening to certain music, sounds, music, mantras, and things of that sort. Feels like you don't trust somebody or someone doesn't trust you. It could be that the both of you are hostile towards each other. If someone is offering to help or assist you, maybe you don't really trust them. Or maybe you're offering to help someone and they're just like, they don't trust you. It's possible that someone might try and test you if you say you have like a gift. Somebody might try and test you. Kind of feels like you're starting to hear or see things and you're trying to figure out how to just deal with that, or how do you utilize this energy, like what are you supposed to do with it. And then going back to like maybe spirit trying to show you something, it just seems like you don't want to listen initially. Something might happen to you over the weekend. It's more so on a spiritual side. Yeah. Kind of feels like you're going to be visited by either angels or spirits. But you're worried that maybe what you're seeing is an illusion. All right, so hopefully this helps. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.